Um, why Game Pass wasn't a bigger success? Street Fighter 6 demo review. Yeah, we've already touched on this. We knew that we've already hit on the Street Fighter 6 demo that's coming also, so I'm not going to dive into that. We didn't hit on it today, but in previous news segments. So why Game Pass wasn't a bigger success? Let's take a look at this. Um, People complain about Xbox buying publishers, but consider that they where they'd be today if they hadn't bought Bethesda. Without Starfield coming up and things like Hi-Fi Rush, they'd have virtually nothing at all in terms of exclusives. I actually think they're a pretty good match for Microsoft. Most of their stuff is very American, just like Xbox. And if Bethesda used Microsoft's QA department to get rid of bugs, that would be a great benefit for them and us. I don't I mean, that's one of those things that's like notoriously Bethesda, right? Nobody plays a Bethesda game and doesn't expect to get Bethesda'd or Todd Howarded, if you will. It just works, right? It just works. So I think the problem with Activision Blizzard is they're just too big. It's so many studios, so many games that it really does tip the balance in Microsoft's favor, for sure. None of Blizzard's stuff seems very Xbox friendly, too. And if I were those developers, I'd worry about how much Xbox really cares about things like World of Warcraft and Hearthstone. Here's the thing. Okay, hold on. It's just much too big a chunk of gaming to be passed around like that. Most people don't remember now, but it was controversial when Activision and Blizzard merged, as it was thought they were too monolithic. How things change, huh? Okay, so this is also something people need to keep into consideration here. It's not just Xbox that Microsoft has as a gaming platform. Okay? They also have Windows and Microsoft Store and all that stuff. Is it as big as their primary like gaming branding of Xbox? No, not necessarily. But they're a very versatile company when it comes to gaming because they do have all these different vectors of getting people into gaming. Their Game Pass is both for console and PC. They make Windows. They make Xbox. They've got all these different avenues for people to get in on. And just because maybe a game from Activision Blizzard doesn't work on the console sphere of things doesn't mean it won't work for them in some other capacity, right? So I don't know that this is truly fair to say that like this Activision Blizzard acquisition isn't going to be all the way around good for them. I think that the portfolio, no matter what, is going to be good for them. Now, I would say, if you took a look at somebody like Sony, PlayStation buying them, maybe not. It might not be as good of a thing as somebody like Microsoft and Xbox buying because Sony doesn't have a, PC platform like Microsoft does. Even though they're trying to pivot, they've got their PC division now, they still don't have the same kind of incorporation and capacity for incorporating games on the PC platform as Microsoft does, because inherently they create an operating system for PC, right? And Sony just doesn't. So I don't know that I totally agree with this.